Hello and welcome back to part 2 of the Shapeshifting Detective. I turned the radio off. That's what happens if you hit tune radio. And I am going to go visit Lexi first instead of Rain, just because I feel like it. So let us go.
Hi. Sam, is it? Come on in. Make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa. Come on.
Okay. Have they been informed that I'm going to be, asking them questions? Because they seem very open to it. Did you know Dorota?
I don't know anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
How did you know she was going to die?
Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
The tower! I guess I'll pick the devil. Because she said dangerous, not destructive, and the devil is pretty fucking dangerous.
Nah, the devil's cool. The tarot one, I mean, not the actual one. I'm not a devil worshipper.
So what's the most dangerous tarot card?
The Five of Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want, no matter the cost.
Okay, Five of Swords is taking whatever you want, no matter the cost. The cost. Okay, and that, who said that? Lexi? Okay. Circling. You drew the Five of Swords for Dorota.
Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad.
Okay, so how well do you know Bronwyn?
She's like my big sister, so pretty well.
All right, I don't want to accuse Bronwyn ever in front of anybody. If anyone says anything bad about her, I want it to be coming from them, not me. So I'm going to throw this out.
You know the Chief's got it all wrong. Ron could never hurt anyone. But I'm sure a smart detective like you can help prove she's innocent.
Wiggle your eyebrows on me. Okay, I'll do my best.
Really? Because she is completely innocent.
I mean, that kind of makes me suspect Lexi. All right, why did you come to August?
The cards told us to. Well, the cards of Rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery-pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is.
So, Rain's suspicious, but I have a feeling, much like Violet, he's a red herring. I'm suspecting Lexi at this point, to be honest. Do you do whatever the cards tell you?
No. Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do.
A job?
I didn't say job. I said job.
A chob?
Okay. We make a cheese obelisk, a chob, and depending on the shape of that chob, we get different answers to questions.
Take a look at my chob. I know you're lying. I wish there was a way to drop this out so that I wasn't accusing her straight up.
No, you don't.
I mean, I do though. What were you doing last night?
I was in...
Again with the freezing. I don't like this. I didn't hear anything she just said. So she gave me an alibi that I don't know anything about now. That's great. Can you prove it? Sure, why the hell not?
You can ask Bronwyn. We were together.
Again, if I say together, I'm accusing Bronwyn. So even though I don't know what she said they were doing, I'm gonna drop this. Okay, so I don't get any more dialogue. So I don't know what her alibi is, but she told me she has one, and it has something to do with Bronwyn. So let's go, and let's go see, Rain. Visit Rain.
You must be a new guest. Or you're burglaring us. I'm Rain, by the way.
How about both? All right, I am going to... What? Oh, I'm Sam.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. Enjoy your stay. The hot water goes off at 9, by the way, so it's cold showers from there on in. It really bugs me.
All right, so I don't know why I'm writing this down, but 9 p.m. hot water goes off. Goes off. Okay. I have a feeling none of this is going to be important. What do you know about Dorota?
I didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair, a talented musician.
Yes. Who's the next victim? Do you have any connection to Dorota at all?
No, not at all. You're completely barking up the wrong tree there.
Do I want to accuse Rain directly? I mean, since we're not accusing Bronwyn directly, I guess I'll just accuse Jane, nice, Rain directly, just because it would be fun.
Spoken like the true killer. Posing as a detective, trying to frame someone else for the murder.
Like I wasn't even here, bro. How did you predict the murder?
We did a reading. A group reading, actually. With a special tarot deck.
So it was a special deck. What did it tell you?
You get it piecemeal. Not everything in one reading. The last one we did showed a young woman being murdered. Young, talented, probably red-headed.
Yeah, tell me about the special tarot deck. It's like, what's special about it?
Mercury? It's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck.
Okay, can I see the Mercury Tarot?
I don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it.
What were you doing last night?
I was in my room. Praying, actually. I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work.
What didn't work?
My prayer. That the girl would be safe.
Oh, eat my dick. You were not praying for that. All right, bye. I'm gonna go talk to Bronwyn so that I can see the Mercury deck. Here I go.
Sam, is it?
Yep.
I'm sensing you're not here for a reading.
Nope. I want to know about your damn deck. Can I see the Mercury Tarot?
Mercury? Sure. I'll just get it. It feels a bit sacrilegious just spreading it out to show you. It doesn't really answer questions, it more asks them. Do you want it to ask you a question, Sam?
Sure.
It wants to know if you're happy being the person you are now.
Yes.
Mercury doesn't agree. In fact, if anything, and I could be wrong, it's suggesting that you're not even the person you're saying you are now. I've only had that reading once before.
Who'd you get that reading for? Don't be so suspicious. Where were you at 9 p.m. last night?
In my room, reading. I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me.
Okay, so, I wonder what Lexi said she did. I wish it hadn't skipped. Anyway, saved you?
She came to my room to chat for a little while. That was around 9, I think. You can ask her.
I did. You think Violet is trashy? I'm gonna throw that out, too. I think Violet's a red herring. I have some questions. No. How did you predict the murder?
We saw it in the cards, not images. Feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful.
Can't you ask who the killer is?
Not these cards. They only tell us what they want us to know.
I have some questions about the Moida.
Chief Dupont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise.
I'm trying to, because I think that you are not a red herring, just the wrong person to accuse. How well did you know her?
I didn't. We've only been here 2 days. I understand it's suspicious me being a stranger in town, but it's the truth.
I believe you. I'm gonna trash this, except you predicted her murder, because we know that already.
There's a lot more at stake here than you know, Sam.
Okay, is there? Like what?
Well, if I told you that, you'd have nothing to do.
You are special. Bye. I am going to visit Violet again.
I assume you've been to see Chief DuPont already.
Yes. Did you know Dorota?
Not really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though.
Why do you put it like that? Dorota was a precious lamb?
Yes, a lamb. Young. Innocent. Lambs get slaughtered, though, don't they?
Okay, so Dorota was nice?
Nice, yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest.
Slutty? Dorota was slutty?
Sorry. I'm gossiping. I don't want to talk ill of the dead. Ask her boyfriend.
You are a piece of work. Where do I find her boyfriend?
Oscar lives at the vicarage next to the church. Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already.
What were you doing last night?
It's the strangest thing. I honestly don't remember. But I imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere.
Why don't you remember? Have you ever been to Dorota's house?
No, and I didn't murder her, if that's what you're asking.
I wasn't, but you took it there. Chief DuPont said you're taking pills. What for?
I take clozapine. I think they're for anxiety. I'm a very anxious person.
Okay, clozapine's for schizophrenia, isn't it?
I don't know, Dr. Sam, you tell me.
I did. Who are the other guests? I'm not sure what this is referring to, but let's try it.
They're tarot readers. I'm thinking of asking them to leave, actually.
Yeah. Why do you want them to leave?
Because they may have killed someone.
No.
It's not great for my reputation, is it? Stay at Violet's, the home of killers and hobos.
Okay. Killers?
It's not the first time I've harbored killers, Sam. I'm sure it won't be the last.
Bye! Okay. We visited everyone once, some people twice. If I were to hazard a guess as to who it is, I could probably only narrow it down to Lexi, Rain, or Violet, which is like half the cast. I think that everybody but Bronwyn is guilty because everyone keeps trying to pin it on her. So, we will have to see next time on The Shapeshifting Detective. Bye-bye.